So I have to ask the question again. Does your life reflect the truth? Do you walk in the Spirit? What is the Spirit? Something can't be seen? Can it be felt? Do you know it? Do you have it? Have you asked for it? Have you asked God for His anointing, the Spirit, the Christ? That's where the word Christian came from. Christ-like. That means we should be able to be like Christ. And Christ simply showed us how to live on this planet in righteousness and in truth. That's what He did. He showed us the Sabbath. All of His problems with them Pharisees and the Sadducees, which are considered equal to the preachers, pastors, and bishops of today. That's what they were called back then, Pharisees and Sadducees. Same thing, same concept. They were the givers of the word. They preached to the people. That's what they did. So when you start to understand what your role is, all you got to do is look at the walk that Jesus gave us. We look at the walk that Jesus gave us and we become Christ-like because we want to emulate His way. Did He suffer? Yeah, He suffered. Do we suffer? Yeah. A lot of times we cause our suffering. Look at your life. I looked at mine and yeah. But I know now the things that I go through is simply to better me in the times ahead. These things that I go through and I learn from prepares me for the future. If I learn from them, then I'm saved because I don't go through it again. If I don't learn from it, I'm doomed to repeat it every time. Look at your life. How many times have you looked and said, man, if I had not done that, I would not be in this situation today. One mistake. I don't believe in mistakes. I don't. We do things consciously and subconsciously, but we know it. It's not a mistake. Accidents happen. But mistakes? Nah. I've never found a reason to believe in mistakes because we know what we're doing. We choose to do what we do. We take that path on our own choice. It wasn't a mistake I went right instead of left. It wasn't a mistake I went up instead of down. I chose that path. But because I don't want to own up to the results of it, I label it a mistake. Takes away my responsibilities for my doing. Yeah, that's what it is. So when someone says it was a mistake, But let's get back to the truth. The truth, and we've all heard as a child, the truth will set you free from what? You know, there's a battle for your soul. Satan is out there trying to convince you, judge you, just as God is trying to save you. Satan said, I want that soul. God said, nah, you can't have him. Go find somebody else. And if they believe in me, you can't have them either. But you can try. You can bring everything against them. Jesus said we're living in troubled times. And blessed is he who survives those times. Because it is just that. It's something that we have to get through. We're looking at an end time. But where are you trying to go? To heaven? That's where I'm trying to go. I'm trying to go to heaven. I don't want to go to hell. Hell is not a place for me. I believe that exists too. I believe that Satan exists too. The truth. For every good, there's a bad. For every right, there's a wrong. For every up, there's a down. In season and out of season. You can't have good and not have bad. Don't we choose to do bad? Is it right? Depending on the concept. Is it wrong? Depending on the person who does it. Where do we stand? Do our lives intertwine with each other? Do the things that I do affect you? Do the things that you do affect me? Good. Look at that shooter over in Vegas. I still say it. All those people live. You imagine 53 people, 58 people died. 500 was killed. But I bet you well over 10,000 people were affected by it. Friends, neighbors, loved ones. So it just didn't hit the 558 people. It hit thousands and thousands of people. So yeah, some of the things that we do interact with other lives. People that we don't even know. That's why we have to be careful about the things we do.